Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
But today, the end of the week, and I'm a little bit tired and wanted to sleep. And yes, I tried to sleep 1 hour
Yeah,
from 4 p.m.
yeah.
But my children used to, when I sleep, they are used to take my phone and turn off the alarm and play the game. Yes, and I'm worried that my lesson will be lost.
I have so my youngest son does the same thing with my phone, but I tell him specifically, I'm going to sleep. There's an alarm on my phone. When it rings, you must come and tell me. I have to tell him specifically. If I don't tell him, then he ignores the alarm. He just sends it away. Dismiss. So yeah. Oh no. I find that I get more tired every day that goes in the week. As the week goes on, I get more and more tired. And then by Sunday, I'm like, oh. And then I have Monday off. Monday is my rest day. And then yeah. I've tried. Sometimes I must work every day.
Yes.
And that's really exhausting. Really exhausting. Are you still doing a lot of work for your school, or you are only doing work for your private students?
Now I'm not working at school.
Summer vacation, yeah?
Yes, I'm only work with my private students.
Yeah.
But I'm tired about worry.
Worrying, so stressing about life stuff, I think, yeah.
I think that stress
Yes.
with starting new project.
Yes.
And
yes, all of that stuff, and children and cooking and all of that stuff. Yeah, I got you. Okay, what are we chatting about today?
There is a new topic: the body and movement, the body and movement. Oh, yes, I need to remember this word, movement. But there is not a question.
Oh, okay.
But there are some facts that I didn't know.
Okay.
For example, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There are some facts. For example, people breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe in and out.
Yeah.
About 12 and 15 times a minute.
Really? That's a lot, right? People inhale to breathe in, exhale to breathe out. So I can change your sentence for you. People inhale and exhale about, what did you say, 10 to 15, yeah?
20, 15 times a minute. 12 and 15.
You said a minute, I changed it to per minute. A minute is perfect. Per minute is another way to say that. That's really interesting. I would never have guessed it. There's another, I don't know if the fact is there in your book, but I don't know how many times we blink Do you know what blinking is?
Billing. I listened to this word, billing.
Uh,
Billing.
the action of opening and closing your eyes regularly.
Ah,
Blink.
okay.
Yes.
Yes.
As opposed to wink, which is wink to close one eye.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think so. The blink, apparently we blink like 100 times a minute or something crazy like that.
We use realia.
Yeah. Yes. It's really cute trying to teach little kids how to wink and and how to whistle.
Yes. And the next, it's new word for me. Not their head. Not their head.
Oh, yeah.
It
Nod.
means yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you
And
know what
shake
this is? Yes.
your head.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, no.
Yes. Shake their head. And then there's something.
Yes. Shake
Yes.
hands.
Yes. Shake hands, shake your head. You can shake your feet also. Yeah. You're doing?
And fold your arms. Fold.
Fold your arms. And sometimes we can say cross your arms. Cross your arms. And you can cross your legs and fold your legs also. Children typically do that when they're drawing or maybe watching TV and they're sitting on the floor. Then they will do the same thing, but with their legs.
After that, I knew that in psychological
Psychological.
psychological.
The P is silent.
It means that that person close. Close to.
Closed. Hold on a sec.
Private. No. Close. Замкнутый. Closed. Yes. Closed.
Yes. Like yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, and I try don't do this this action.
Yeah. It's really hard, right? It's hard, especially if you've developed a habit of doing that. Like maybe I used to stand like that when I was waiting for a bus to go to work. In wintertime, it's quite cold. So I would fold my arms to try and keep warm, but it develops a habit. And then when you're talking to your friend, maybe you're standing in a shop, maybe talking to your friend, then that becomes a habit. So it's hard if it's a habit to not do that.
Yeah. And I try to don't do it like this. When I worried, I do my fingers like this.
Oh.
I keep myself.
Like trying to keep, it's almost like you're trying to keep all of your emotions and your stress in your body by doing that. Yeah.
When I stress, and if I want that my body shakes, I keep myself like this.
Wow. So when you are in a stressful situation, does your body shake?
Yes, my legs, my voice.
Wow. You could also say, oh, I can't think of the word. Shake is, I think, is the general word that people use. Are you there? Hello? You there?
Yes.
Okay. Shake, I think, is the general word that people use. But you can also say my body trembles.
Tremble, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Several times in this year, several times I was and I gave a presentation.
Gave a presentation.
Gave presentations, and I keep myself. the first some minutes after starting,
yeah,
I should keep myself.
A lot of people who give presentations all the time say that you should hold your hands like this. And if I watch like TED Talks or those types of videos, do you know what TED Talks is? TED Ed?
No.
Okay. It's written like that. It's a website that has many videos on many different topics, and there are sometimes professional people who talk, sometimes not professional people, but they just kind of have an opinion about something. They will hold their hands like this while they're talking, and I think to myself, oh, are they nervous? Why are they holding their hand like that? So yeah, it's a good way, I think, to stabilize yourself.
And I didn't want to worry.
Try not to.
In the future.
Yeah.
In the future.
Try not to worry about the future. Oh my goodness. Are you a worrier? Do you know what I mean?
It's when you stress after before something new.
If I say someone is a worrier, there's another word that sounds the same but has a completely different meaning. Same pronunciation, different spelling, and different meaning.
Worrier.
Worrier and warrior. So the first warrior, a person who worries a lot, all the time, about everything. Are you a worrier? Do you worry about everything all the time, or just certain things?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not a worrier. I'm not a worrier. I'm worried after before something new for me.
Yeah, only when it feels stressful for you. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to ask you about waist. Waist, it's our back?
No, your back is the whole part, the whole part of your body, from the top to the bottom and along the side. You can't really see much on my video like this. So like all of this part, all the way down to the bottom is your back. Yeah. This section here is your waist. Here in the middle, where your where you would put your clothes,
And
where you would
our
put your
hip.
pants or your belt. Yeah.
Ah, okay. It's sometimes it's can be thick. Болит. Болит поясница. Так. Lower back hurts. My lower back hurts. It's lower back. It's waist.
It's below your waist. Lower back would be below your waist. So middle back, if you say the middle of my back hurts, then I would think that it's between, like starting at your waist and up a little bit. And up a little bit, like maybe to this. So from here, your waist, up to about there. Yeah. Just below, just below your breast. So this section, I'd say, is your middle back at the back here, your middle back. And then from here down is your lower back. And then upper back is from here to the top of your shoulders. So like up to here. Would be your upper back. So your lower back hurts sometimes.
Okay, it's interesting topic. And the next one, describing appearance.
No.
I remember we study with this topic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Describing appearance. I like doing describing appearances because it's, remember last week, I think, or earlier this week, I said that in English, when it comes to rain, we have many different words for many different levels of rain. Yeah. And it's the same with people's appearance. There's many different words to describe like your skin tone and the type of hair that you have and the color hair that you have. There are basic words, dark hair and light hair, or blonde and brown, or red.
Yes.
You can have red hair also. And then if we think about blonde hair, you can divide blonde into many different types of blonde, and you can divide brown into many different types of brown. So yeah, okay. So
there are some questions. How tall are you? And how I should answer 1.59 meter or 159
centimeters. If I'm talking to another English person, English native, then I say I'm 1.8 meters tall. 1.8 meters tall. If I'm talking to an English student, then I say I'm 180 centimeters. Because in their countries, each country has a different understanding of how to talk about measurement. But if I say 180 centimeters, it's standard. Everybody understands that if I say 180 centimeters. So if you are 1 point, what did you say?
1.60.
159. So if I said that, if I said 1.5 meters, hey. How would I say it if I was talking to an English person? I would say I'm 1. 1.59? 1.59.
Maybe
1.59.
on
Yeah.
our English speakers, I can say 1.6.
Yeah, yes. If you say 1 point, it's just 1 centimeter. Just this much. It's a little bit. It's a little bit. Nobody's going to complain. Yeah, you can say I'm 1.6. 1.6 meters tall.
Yes, it sounds well.
That sounds better. Much better. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you had, how tall are your parents?
My parents taller of me.
Taller than me.
Than me, yes, than me. 3 or 5 centimeters. They are not tall.
Yeah, yeah. Normally, children are taller than their parents. Normally, like if you look, yeah, if you look through history, then
little people.
Yeah, no, you're going the opposite direction.
Like Chinese.
How tall are your children? Are your children the same height as you?
My my husband 1.86.
Sure.
Yes, and I don't know how tall will be my children.
Yeah, taller than you, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. How would you describe your hair?
My hair now is short.
Yeah. Where? Show me with your hand.
Short.
Very short. Short like this?
Yeah, short. Yeah.
Short like that. Okay. So then you would say short. If your hair was, say, for example, from here, you can make one long piece like to here, then it would be, yeah. So we have names for different lengths of hair. So yours is short. Then you could say maybe below your ears, below your ears, or bob. We call it a bob hairstyle. And then here would be shoulder length. And then further is below your shoulder. And as it goes down your back, then we name the body part that is in line with your hair. So if you have hair down to your waist, then you would say, maybe your daughter's got hair down to her waist. You could say something like,
So last year I made my long hair. I cut them. Cut it, and made curly.
Oh, you permed it to make curly perm?
Yeah, it was bob.
Yeah.
Yes, and curly. This 1 month ago, I cut it to
very short.
Very short. This side very short, and this a little bit longer.
Okay. Okay. And then
this can I can take them back my ears.
Put behind my ear. I can put it behind my ear.
Ear. But this very short, this side. I have enjoyed in our hottest weather.
Yes. Yes, I have been thinking about cutting my hair short. My hair at the moment is about here, just below my shoulders. Naturally, my natural hair is curly, but it's not equal. So the top of my head, this half of my hair is wavy hair. Do you know what I mean? Wavy hair. Yeah. And this half of my hair is curly, very curly like that. So if I leave it to just dry naturally on its own, then it looks a little bit strange. But I feel that cutting it, that growing it and keeping it like this all the time is useless. Useless. I think I want to have it cut. And it's too much work. It's a lot of work to look after long hair.
Yes. And I tear it after our резинка, after our elastic band. And my head was wrong.
What do you mean? Painful.
My head.
Painful?
Painful, yes.
I have the same experience, yeah.
Rubber, elastic.
At the, maybe around the area. How would you describe your skin tone? The color of your skin?
I'm not a white person. But, and I'm not a black person. I am something between them. like coffee with milk.
It's a nice description, I think, like coffee with milk. What's interesting for me is that I've asked Chinese students the same question. How would you describe your skin tone? And they say yellow. They describe their skin tone as yellow. And Western people in Western countries also describe Asian people as having yellow skin tone. And it's when, I think it's big, and they have like a yellowish kind of color under their skin tone. But maybe I would describe my skin tone as, it's called an olive complexion. I don't know why. I don't know why they call it olive complexion, right? Complexion would be skin tone and skin quality together. Yeah. So I would have an olive complexion, something that can help you distinguish between an olive complexion and almost like white skin tone is when you go into the sun for a long time, does your skin burn, go red, and then a few days later white again? Or when you go in the sun, you burn, and then a few days later you go brown and you stay brown for months? That determines which one are you. Yeah.
And I have nickels.
Freckles.
A lot of nickels.
Freckles.
Freckles.
Yeah.
Freckles.
Yeah. Which
it make me more brown.
How do you feel about your freckles?
I love them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think they add character to a person's face. Do your kids have freckles?
Have, but not like.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a
little
few.
bit.
Yes, just a few. And how do they feel about their freckles?
Oh, it's normal.
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't worry about it.
They don't pay attention.
Sometimes kids can be teased at school. Do you know what I mean? Teased or teasing. All right.
You have nickels, ha ha ha, like this?
Yeah.
Maybe just I can't hear. No, I didn't hear about that situation. And I have I can found my, like you, olive for describing complexion, for describing my skin. Find fruits or vegetables.
Yes. Same thing.
I'm not like pear.
No, not like a, yeah, not like a peach, I suppose. Yes, some people describe, so how would you, if a person's cheeks, so these are cheeks, right? You remember that, yeah. So if a person has red cheeks, how would you describe them? If you see a little girl or a little boy and he's so cute and they've got like a white face with these red cheeks, how would you describe them?
Like yummy, maybe.
You could, yeah.
Пухлые.
She has rosy cheeks.
Или plump cheeks.
We would say rosy cheeks, like the flower of the rose, a flower.
Not pink, rosy.
No.
It sounds like, well,
yes, yes. And if you are in the sun, and some people's cheeks get really red in the sun, and maybe they look really hot, then I would say your cheeks are red. Why are your cheeks red? Then it's like next level, not looking so healthy.
Yes, our time is over.
Yes, I see that. I didn't get a reminder on my phone, on my screen, but I will see you Tuesday. My pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye, hon.
Goodbye.